What would you do if your husband called a family meeting, and when you went to that family meeting at his family's house, you saw your brother sitting down? Not just sitting down anywhere, but sitting next to your husband. Then your husband proceeded.
My husband literally hopped on a train and left me 2 days after I gave birth to our daughter. I remember being told they found her.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just.
What would you do if your husband called a family meeting, and when you went to that family meeting at his family's house, you saw your brother sitting down? Not just sitting down anywhere, but sitting next to your husband. Then your husband proceeded to tell you that he's been cheating on you over 11 years. And you was assuming that the female that you did not recognize, that was sitting close to your husband's mom, she was the person that he was cheating with. Behold, the story turned left, where your husband opened his mouth and saying that, hey, I've been cheating on you for 11 years. And not only that, I am asking you for a divorce, and here's the divorce papers, because I am set to get married next year, August, to the person that he's been cheating on her with. The mom of the husband proceeded to tell the wife that just sign the divorce paper, don't make it complicated, because her son is happily with the other person. In your head, you're thinking that you're going to attack the husband and that girl, because that girl had like a funny smirk on her face, and you was already irritated at the fact that your husband saying that he's going to divorce you and that he's been cheating on you for 11 years, and you guys been together for 14 with a newborn baby and a 4-year-old. While I was listening to this, I honestly thought that it was the girl that he was cheating with. But lo and behold, he's been cheating on her with her own brother for 11 years. The mother knew about it on both sides. Her mom knew about it and her husband's mom knew about it, and nobody told her what was going on. So they already planned their wedding for next year when both family members knew about the wedding that's coming up, and that he was getting ready to divorce this woman. A newborn baby and a 4-year-old. When I was listening to the story, I honestly thought that it was the brother as well, but I didn't want to like judge or just assume anything. But yeah, that's what it was. So many people asking me if it's a true story. It's 100% true. 100% true. A few months ago, I shared my friend's story about her and her fiance, how me and her found him in their house with his best friend doing the do, you know. And I shared it on here to let people aware of DL men, how so much men are out here just hurting women for no reason, when they could just simply come out and just speak their truth and start living their truth. I had no idea that so many other women was going through the same thing as my friend, or even worse. And so a lot of people DM me what they went through, what they're currently going through. And I asked some of them to send me like their stories through my emails, and I was going to share it on here without telling people any information about the person's name, who the family members are, so on and so forth. But I went through a tough time in my life around that time, so I didn't get the chance to share. So now I am reaching out to everyone, asking them, hey, is it okay to share these stories? And some already responded, so I have a lot more to share with you guys if you guys want to stick around. But it's 100% true, 100% true. You can go back a few videos back and you can see the video that I posted about DL men, me finding my friend's fiance in bed with his friend, all that good stuff, which is crazy. A lot of women are suffering in silence and they have nobody to talk about. So that's why I use my platform and my experience to try and like help them, try to let them know, hey, they will go through this. It's okay if they leave, so on and so forth. But it's 100% true. I'm not ignoring y'all comments. I'm working out. So yeah. Y'all really trying to come for your girl next for part 2, huh? I am not feeling well. Y'all can hear my voice, but I have an update for y'all. Y'all, I have to wait for her to respond to the question that you guys have, so that way I can share with y'all. Don't hurt me. Keep in mind, this is not my story. I have to wait for her to tell me. Plus, she's a single mom. She have a lot of stuff going on, so y'all gotta be with her too. She saw y'all questions. So let's pick up where I left off on part 1. This is part 2. So after her husband told her what happened, she was in shock. She could not believe what was going on. She honestly thought that the husband was lying to her for covering up for the lady that was sitting next to her mom. Lo and behold, that woman have nothing to do with him, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all about that lady in a little bit. So her husband and her brother have a construction company together, and they work together on a daily. So she had no idea that they were intimate at all, or even had the slight idea of trying to be together, because they're always together. They have their company together, so they work together. Can y'all believe that the mom even told her to sign the papers so that way her brother can be happy? Her own mom told her to sign the papers so that her brother can be happy. And you know why is that? Because the brother was bringing in a lot of money for the mother. So of course the mom is going to be on his side, because he's doing everything for her. And she don't want the son to lose all that income. So of course she's going to be on the son's side. Trifling ass bitch. So she didn't sign the paper that day, and she did not sign the paper at all. She have not signed the paper till this day. Y'all want to know the crazy part? It was this past August they were supposed to get married. Did it happen? No. So she did not sign those papers at all. She told him that he's going to have to meet all the requirements that she wants and she needs for her and her kids to make sure that they are perfectly fine when he moved on with his life, which is right. Now, she can't disclose a lot of things because it's still going in a whole bunch of lawsuits and all that stuff going on right now. So she can't disclose a lot. She only can disclose a little. So y'all gotta bear with her. I know y'all want to know who the unknown lady is. Well, let me tell you. The unknown lady is the mother of the husband's girlfriend. Okay? That lady is in a poly relationship with her husband, and they're happy. From what she told me, that's the lifestyle that they've been living. I had no idea what poly was until I looked it up. Y'all can judge me, but I did not know. So no, she had nothing to do with the husband at all. She's with the mom. She's with the husband's mom and the husband's mom's dad. So they're all three in a relationship together. But she's doing okay. She thank each and every one of you guys for the love, the support, and you guys make her laugh. And y'all be cracking me up as well in the comment section. But thank you guys. I had no idea this video was going to blow up so much. But this is somebody's real life. So please take it easy in the comments and be kind, please, because she is looking at all the comments. And please say a prayer for her and her children so that way she can have the strength that she needs to continue to go on as a single mom. I pray nothing but the best for each and every single moms out there. And I really hope that none of this shit happens to none of y'all, because this is crazy.
My husband literally hopped on a train and left me 2 days after I gave birth to our daughter. I remember being told that they found our vehicle at a train station. And I remember when I gave birth, he was overly nice. And it all kind of makes sense now, because at the time he had this huge plan to hop on a train and leave me shortly after I gave birth to our daughter. He was gone for about a month and he blocked me so that I couldn't talk to him. And he was staying with his best friend, who at the time I was in contact with, and we would talk, and he would always tell me that he had no idea where he was at. But we couldn't find out where he went for the longest time. Come to find out, he went all the way across the country. I remember feeling so hopeless. It was probably one of the most depressing moments of my life, because I was so young. I was so terrified to raise a child on my own. And my expectation was to raise a child with my husband and have a small family. And I also remember when he called me about a month later, and I thought the whole time that I just wanted him back. When he came back, I could barely even look at him. So it was a toxic relationship, to say the least.